Welcome to Not That Kind of Beer Show. I'm Mike Denny,
I'm Tony Motley.
and we're in the beautiful downtown Joplin at Instant Karma.
It's a beautiful day in Instant Karma.
It is.
It's hot out though.
Yes, it is.
It's August.
Instant Karma is great because they're really well known for their craft beers. That's why we shoot this show here every week. Every week.
Wednesdays
we drop a new episode, but we shoot it here because they have a great selection of craft beer. It's a great atmosphere, and they like us here, and they feed us French fries.
French fries are good.
And beer.
They like everybody here, but yeah, it's good to be here.
What do we got here on tap today, Tony?
This is from Stone Brewing out of, I'm gonna mess up this word, Escondido, California.
Yes.
It's like an hour north of San Diego on I-15. So another great beer that kind of had its roots in San Diego.
Stone Brewing always puts on an excellent.
Oh my gosh. This one's called the W00TSTOUT, as in W00T, like all you nerds know. Stout.
Yeah.
So hey, believe it or not, it's a stout.
It is. It's
not just any stout, it's an imperial stout.
It's an imperial stout. It's a very good stout.
Not just any imperial stout. This is a bourbon barrel-aged stout.
Which is some of my favorite beers, those bourbon barrel-aged.
Bourbon barrel-aged. Oh. Like anytime
so
you say
good.
it's bourbon barrel-aged, it gets me
I'm always going to try it, you know. Some people, some miss the mark, but
yeah,
most of the time the bourbon barrel-aged beers they're really good.
Well, and that's what we're here for. See if it's worth to try it or buy it.
Yeah.
So, but 13% you say?
Yeah, it's sitting at 13 ABV, and I've already had about half of this. I mean, I know we shoot a few of these at a time, a little secret here. I would say we should have started with this one or maybe finished with this one.
I would, yeah. If I'm gonna have a long night, I wouldn't recommend finishing with this one because you're thinking, hey, I'm good, I'm ready to hit the cab, and the next thing you know, you fall asleep in the cab.
Yeah, fall asleep before you get to the cab.
This has got some sleeper power on it.
Yes, it does. It's a bit heavy for this time of year, I think, but
yeah, for middle of August, you're not drinking this in the middle of the day. Like, I took it outside and held it up to the sun, and I still couldn't see through it. This is thick.
This is darkness. I mean, there's a bit of, you get a bit of a red tint to it, but it's still very opaque.
Oh, and you can taste the thickness in it. Like when I put it in my mouth at first, I'm thinking, am I drinking syrup?
Yeah.
Like that's my first impression.
I
Like it's chunky.
I kind of liken it to just getting kind of like a cujel, a bitter flavored cujel just shoved in your mouth. It's very round. It's a very round flavor to it.
It's not bitey.
Yeah, it's got a little bit
knobby.
of
It's knobby.
It's knobby.
I like this word.
Yeah.
Knobby. It's a knobby beer.
Yeah, it's a really good beer. I say that a lot, but that's just because I mean it.
Yeah.
It's got a great sweet finish to it.
It does. It's got as a stout, I'm expecting more of those roasty coffee sort of
kind of
flavors
burnt into it.
Yeah, and it does have that there, but then the bourbon hits you, so you take a swig and then you breathe back out. You're like, oh, there's bourbon in there. And that just gives it that extra flavor. It's like you think you're getting a stout and you stop there. It's like, okay, but wait, there's more. There's bourbon.
What I love stouts. I think the stouts, as of late, like some of the newer ones, they really get too carried away with the coffee taste. Not just the coffee flavored stouts, but just the regular stouts. Where they sneak in a little too much coffee flavor.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what that is, but it's not my preference.
We're not supposed to know. We don't need to know. It's not that kind of beer show.
Right. It's really good though.
It's great.
I like it. It's a wheat and rye combination.
Yeah.
Which is, I'm not a big wheat beer fan. This is good.
If there's wheat in here, I don't really taste it. So I mean, not compared to a normal sort of wheat beer.
No.
So, but it's blended in really
honestly,
well.
All right, when I first drink it, I definitely get a wheat beer. Just I don't know, like what you normally associate with a wheat beer flavor.
Okay.
Like right when it first hits my mouth, I'm like, this is definitely a wheat beer. But then it finishes off with like this kind of sweet rye flavor at the end of it. It's a really good combination.
So it's as far as the taste goes, it's a roller coaster in your mouth.
It is a bit.
You're not sure what you're gonna get, but it's a good ride the entire way through.
Yeah. 13 ABV. I would not suggest more than like a couple of these.
Yeah, and that's
unless you like naps.
And that's waters in between. Like start with water, have the beer, another water, another beer. Like pace yourself with this one because wow.
It is. I'm about halfway through this, and I've definitely got a little bit of a buzz going, a little bit of a little something right there.
Little forehead tingles starting to show up. Great beer, though.
It is a great beer. I give this, I think I would definitely buy this. This is definitely a beer I would keep around the house.
And try it or buy it. I'm not sure I want to buy it because it's so dangerous. I'm afraid if I have either, a bunch of them sitting around, I might go through them so quick because it's so delicious.
I think you serve this with dinner. This is not a sit around and sip beer. It is a sit around and sip beer, but
don't chug it. It's a sipping beer.
You're gonna want to eat with this beer.
Yes.
I think having like a steak or like a really just meaty, hearty meal with this, you would probably unlock even more flavors with the food and the beer itself. Yeah. I think it's definitely great to pair it up with.
It's a pairing beer.
Definitely got to drink this with dinner.
Yeah. Because on its own, I'm starting to crave French fries. I got some actually sitting off camera here right in front of me, and I'm like eyeballing them hard.
They're stone cold fries right at this point.
And they still look delicious.
They still look delicious.
Because this makes you want food. It's that sort of beer.
This was a creation with Will Wheaton.
Will Wheaton was involved with this beer of all people. Like it's a collaboration beer, so like the beer founder plus invited some other people to help make it. I appreciate his contributions to this because it's a damn delicious drink.
It's good beer. Congratulations, Will Wheaton. All right, so until next time, every Wednesday morning at 8 o'clock, we drop these beers. We drop these videos.
It's on Facebook, it's on Twitter, it's on Instagram, it's on YouTube. Like it, subscribe it.
I'm Mike Denny.
I'm Tony Motley. We'll see you next time.